Yo, what's up guys, Lucky Thrives here, and it finally happened. I landed a partnership with a company called Ruko, and they sent me out my first ever drone. Let's check it out. This right here is the Ruko U11mini, and it's one of the best starter drones on the market right now. We're taking this thing way out into the woods, so I'm charging up both batteries before we take off. My first impression of this drone was optimistic. I was really impressed by the build quality, especially in this price range, but I'm not going to say how much this drone costs till the end of the video. The U11mini comes with a really nice remote control that connects straight to your smartphone. It utilizes GPS, so the drone has an incredibly long range. The controller connects straight to your smartphone using a wired connection, which is far more stable than Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or any other methods. It's fully compatible with most iOS and Android devices, and the Ruko U11 app brings everything together nicely. The drone itself weighs less than 250 grams, which means you don't have to register it with the FAA. And it comes with 2 long-lasting batteries, which will give you well over an hour of flight time. Both the batteries and the controller charge quickly using Type-C USB. And the best part about this drone is that it shoots in 4K UHD. Connecting your smartphone to the controller is pretty much plug and play, although you may have to grant some permissions. This model features 4 brushless upgraded motors and 4 stabilization systems, which is pretty much unheard of in a mini-series drone. If it's not obvious right now, I didn't read the instructions, so I have no idea how to connect this controller to the drone. I'm going to read those real quick so I can get this thing up in the air. All the information about this drone is in these 2 booklets, and Ruko offers a 90-day warranty and a 24-hour online support team. Fortunately, I didn't need to call them because this drone was pretty easy to connect. Yeah, you're good. You can just record whatever now.
Okay.
Obviously, this is my first drone because I almost lost my head on that takeoff. Hopefully, I don't land this thing in the water. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so getting this thing up in the air for the first time absolutely blew me away. I was amazed by the clarity coming through on the phone. There was no lagging whatsoever, and the quality was pretty good considering the sun was going down and it was pretty dark outside. I know it's a bit shaky, but that's completely and entirely my fault, because this thing's hard to fly. Alright, let's talk a little bit more about what this drone has to offer. Because it utilizes GPS, it does have a GPS follow feature. This locks onto the user and follows them everywhere they go. You can also use the GPS to land the drone in a precise location with the push of a button. The 4K UHD camera can be rotated 90 degrees, and it's got a 120 degree FOV. The range is incredible as well. This drone can be flown over 3 kilometers away from the remote control. That's pretty impressive. The stabilization system on this drone is phenomenal as well. It hovers precisely where I ask it to, while capturing ultra clear video and picture. It also has built-in sensors for object avoidance. The more I use this drone, the more I realize how smart it is. I'm really starting to like this one-push GPS landing feature. As you guys can see, this drone is absolutely amazing. The quality is superb, it flies great even in high winds. But the last thing we need to find out is, how does it do in low light situations? When I filmed this landing, it was roughly 8 p.m, the sun was going down, and it was already getting dark. Now it's 8:30, the sun is fully set, so we're gonna get a good idea of how this camera does in low light. It's still a bit shaky, but that's entirely from me flying the drone without a stable hand. You can still make out small details in the mountainside, and anything with lights on it like those vehicles come through clearly. I know this might seem crazy, but from our point of view on the ground, it was completely dark outside. The drone, however, was able to capture all this excess light in the sky and create this beautiful final shot. Before I land this thing, I just want to take a second to show off the object avoidance sensors on this drone. I didn't realize how well they worked until I tried to land the drone on my hand. As you can see, the drone will not get anywhere near my hand. It thinks it's the ground and won't land unless I give it the command. Alright, we've covered every single detail about this drone except for the price. How much do you guys think it's worth? Personally, I would have put this drone in the $500 range, so I was surprised to find out that Ruko has this listed on Amazon for only $279. And if you get one this week, they're having a $30 off special with an additional 5% if you get 2 or more.
How high can it go?
To the top of that mountain.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'll put a link to this drone in the description of this video if you'd like to learn more about it. As always, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.